Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna unbox something today. It is birthday month, my birthday month, and so there's a lot to kind of get through. Stuff that I've been collecting, trying to hunt down for a long time, and then after the whole, now that shops are starting to reopen, things are getting easier. Stuff is deblocking slowly. Hopefully it's gonna get better and better with time. But this piece, ooh. Been deliberating on this one and trying to hunt it down for a long time. It came out last year. By the way, before we unbox, you could see what I'm wearing here. I have several control monitors, but I'm looking there. What am I seeing here? Oh yeah. So this jacket, I've never worn it before on my channel, but this is something that I like very much. It is, for those of you who don't know, a designer called Castelbajac. He used to have his own brand, but he now designs, I don't know if he still does, but he became the artistic director of United Colors of Benetton. Now, Benetton for many years did not really have any representation within the fashion context, but since a year he came back. So this was from his first collection, and I got this when it came out. It is a denim jacket, very 80s, very Castelbajac with all these stripes, so Castelbajac, but it kind of matched. I love Castelbajac. He's also a big friend of Vivienne Westwood, and he, truth be told, designed the squiggle pattern for her and Malcolm McLaren back. Well, for himself, he didn't really like it. They saw it in his studio. He said, "I can have it." And anyway, but so there's also like pockets really high up here. I mean, this very 80s, very, very, very 80s, this jacket, and I love it so much. And you can see even the collar has, it's kind of this rounded collar. And then these are meant to be super short, by the way, and small, and kind of falling off the shoulder and not going all the way up to there, which would be the military version. No, they're made on purpose, little tiny things, so that they actually define where your shoulder ends and where the arm begins. Brilliant. I just love this piece so much. Little detail. And then we have Metiers d'Art, a couple of brooches. We have the Faceless PHARAOH, Metiers d'Art Chanel 2019. And then we got the SCARAB, one of the many SCARABs from the collection. This one has all the different colors and patterns on it. So, do your math. What does it mean in terms of what this piece could be? Okay, wait, let me put the bag down. So this is really cute because my essay found out that it is my birthday. Well, that's my birthday month. So again, check the box. This is not a bag box. You see the pattern on the box. What does this tell us? This tells us that this is most likely another type of product. It's not a bag. This, in fact, looks like a shoebox, which it is. So this one was a hunt. Now, I'm not going to pull it open. I'm just, see what I do is I just kind of slide these open so I could maintain the whole bow concept, and I don't destroy it that way. I just slide it off like that. You're going to see. It's hard to do it while it's in the air rather than the monolith. Whew. Yeah, you just slide it down like that. And this is preserved. Just going to archive it. Okay. And unboxing this stuff is so difficult while it's in the air. I don't think, well, anyway. We got, okay, so, oh, this is interesting. Wait, let me, dust bags, 2 of them, because they are shoes. Oh, we got, this time I got a little, just Chanel booklet, 2 little booklets here in different languages, how to take care of your shoes. I'm not going to read through them now. Anyway, what is really cool about these boxes, they do ask you, this is the sticker that shows us what product it is. I don't want to give it away too soon, but they ask you, when you purchase the shoes, do you want to take your shoes with the box or without? Of course, always say with. You can decide if you want to throw away the box or not later on. But what is really cool about the boxes is that they give you this foamy, this soft foamy material and paper as well. So this is important because if you store your shoes like this, there's this foam underneath as well, which creates like a soft cushion for your shoes. This is particularly important for leather or suede materials. They need something soft, otherwise with time, if they just lay flat like that, they're going to receive dents from the pressure. But if they have a cushioning, some sort of cushioning, that's going to favor the longer life of, in particular, suede. Okay, so wait, let's do this together. Oh, okay, this is interesting because on the inside, well, that was so kind of my essay. I got a second pair of dust bag. Each shoe, it's in its own dust bag. This is, well, so I think my essay gave me the folded new ones. And these probably arrived with the shoe. Why am I saying this arrived? Because these were ordered from another boutique. Now, it took a year to hunt them down because they came out with the Métiers d'Art collection. That's why the brooches, to commemorate this joyous occasion, Karl Lagerfeld's last Métiers d'Art collection. And finding them in my size, which is the biggest size Chanel produces in this particular shoe, 42 width C, C being the wider version, there's also width B. I know I've just done in another video an unboxing of slingbacks, Chanel slingbacks in beige, goat skin, and black gros grain at the tip. But now we have gold. The gold lambskin, this is not goat skin, it's lambskin with gros grain tip. However, this tip, the gros grain goes vertically instead of horizontally. It's just a, I don't know why they did it, it's just a design choice they made. Gold, Egypt. This is the Egyptian. They're gold on the inside as well, by the way. Just, I mean, it's like it's like they're reflecting the sun. This is Egypt and Byzance at the same time. They're amazing. They're freaking amazing. This is a different type of leather. I mean, it's lambskin, but it's not crackled, but it's treated in a way that it looks aged. Now, I hope that we can see it as good as we can. There, right here. You see that kind of, and also when you, I cover my face, hopefully. No? Ah. That structure is amazing. It gives it that aged touch. Also on the inside, almost like veins in a way. It's really, really gorgeous. Same on the heel. And the inside is also completely in gold. The whole leather structure on the inside. Look at that. Look how it captures light. It's like it's glowing from the inside. Literally. That's how gold reacts, especially if you have a whole compartment of gold when it's the upper part and the lower part is gold. It just keeps bouncing light off of itself. I mean, gold is an incredible color. I say often gold is the only color that literally it can either reflect endlessly light, or it can absorb it like a black hole. And gold either turns out black on photos or like sun, like overlit. And this is the case here. They're amazing. Now, since they've been in store in this other boutique, they've been, for a year. Nobody has purchased and returned them. They haven't been walked in. But because they've been in store and people have tried them on, they are a bit darker at the bottom. And this is something that, well, as a collector, you go like, but at the same time, what are you going to do? It took me a year to find them. They've been around for a year. So they're super clean, actually, but they're not pristine as if, let's say, the other unboxing that I did of the beige. By the way, check out the beige slingback unboxing in the card section up above, but also in the description box down below. The link is there. So they're super smooth and incredibly powdery and soft, but they've probably been just put on the carpet within the boutique. And so what happens is, it leaves its mark because this is the lightest beige you can have. So you can see a little bit here how darker little bit darker level of the beige color we have there, which is fine. We accept it because this shoe is a year old. It's been produced 1 year ago, and it's been in the boutiques since 1 year. Let's take out the second one. So I've said this in my other video, but for those of you who might be questioning yourselves, what the heck is he thinking? Why is a dude buying shoes that looks like they're made for women? Well, I'm going to say it here again. To me, shoes are like perfumes. They're genderless. For me, perfumes are also genderless. So if you find a shoe you like in your size, has a heel or doesn't have a heel, doesn't matter. Need I remind you? I don't need to, but let's just give a little bit of fashion history. Men used to wear high heels, not women. Men used to wear high heels. Actually, the most male of men used to wear high heels because the high heel was, well, we don't have to say allegedly. Who's gonna sue us? Somebody that's 300, 400, 500 to up to over 1,000 years old? Nobody is. The manliest of men, anyway, the military men that would ride the horses. Now, the heel was supposedly invented for that purpose, to facilitate coming up the horse, riding it, positioning yourself, and also kind of guiding the horse, pointing it to the right direction while you're riding the horse. And then, heels developed through history. So heels became, nowadays, a heel is something that is considered more feminine. But truth be told, it was masculine before. So I don't say it's anybody's. We all have the right to wear heels if we want to. This is not even for me, this is a joke. This is not even a heel. I can handle way more than this. But anyway, they're amazing. The gold color is just to die for. I will make much more detailed images, photos of these on my Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together, Instagram profile. On that Instagram profile, you get to see the close-ups, but also stories that are connected to all of these pieces, and not just reasons why I purchased them, but also some of them have historical backgrounds. Like, for example, you get to know a lot more about this particular brooch on Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together, my Instagram profile. Why the faceless Pharaoh Chanel brooch is made like this. What does this cabochon mean? And you get to also find out more details about the scarab brooch, as well as the meaning of the scarab, not just within ancient Egypt and Egyptology, but also what it meant to Coco herself. She was obsessed with ancient Egypt and with scarabs, as well as Karl Lagerfeld. He also had an obsession with them. And it is no coincidence that his last Métier d'Art collection is dedicated to ancient Egypt, gold, scarabs, a symbol of life after death, of metempsychosis, of transponing into something else, leaving one form and becoming another form. He knew that he was dying. And whether subconsciously or consciously, I believe consciously, very much so, he created this collection, which is a tribute to, it's a joy of life, and also saying, like, don't worry, even after life, there's still joy and there's still life. So I would say that's, check out that profile of mine. If you like it, you can participate in the conversation. There's one thing that annoys me about these shoes. And that is, but in general, with all Chanel products lately, they all have to have, it's their internal, like, unspoken rule and regulation that they have. They have to always put a double C logo somewhere. And so the Slingbacks all have their logos there. And this right there, I mean, it's not as bad because it's gold on gold, so you kind of don't see it, but still, I would have preferred not to have that at all. So on this side, there is no logo. Just like this, a clean shoe, that's how I would have preferred to have them. Because Coco herself, that's how she treated her. She didn't put logos everywhere. On the cosmetics, yes. On her clothing, no. On the shoes, no. On costume jewelry, no. Nowadays, I guess we're all crazy about logos, so they put them wherever they can. This is as elegant as it can get, given what shoe we're talking about, you know, but imagine if this was not there. It would be even more elegant. And we would still, for those who know it's a Chanel shoe, you know it's a Chanel. You know Coco Chanel invented the two-tone shoe. First released in 1957, by the way, in beige and black. Incredible. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is an unboxing. Will I wear them? I don't know, but I archive these pieces. I just want to know that they are in my size. That's why I purchased them in my size, just in case I need to wear them for a photo or for whatever reason. And yes, I might just decide to wear them. Why not? You know what I mean? They're beautiful shoes. Why not wear them? If I were to wear them out and about, before I do that, I would have to add a plastic or rubber sole here. I would have to go to a person who specializes in leather and shoes to get that attached to the bottom, because this suede, this very delicate light suede, it would not resist walking if you're walking out and about on the street. So they definitely need protection, just like they have on the back heel here, little plastic tabs. They would need them in the front as well. However, will I end up wearing the gold? I mean, maybe. If I go to some movie premiere or something that I would like to see. Either, I don't know. I've been thinking since, you know, I'm looking forward to, hopefully, for those of you who don't know, I've been working on a documentary, or an art documentary more so, with Vivienne Westwood for a long time. And finally things are, actually, the second thing started to move in terms of thinking about releasing the movie, then this whole lockdown happened. So hopefully after that is done, I finally get to kind of go to different cities or festivals or showcase it, whatever. So where will the premiere be? Will it be a special premiere? Will it be a little intimate circle of just friends? It doesn't matter. Maybe this is the shoe to wear. Of course, I might be wearing Westwood for the occasion, but nothing better than gold to give birth to something new, to initiate something new. You know, I love gold. I love gold. And I don't like it for the reason of showing off wealth. Gold to me is more a direct symbol of sun, of birth, of energy, of vitality. You know, it doesn't really have much to do with wealth. That's just tacky. When it just becomes about wealth, then it's tacky. Gold is more a symbol of alchemy in a way. Well, the alchemists actually wanted to transform other matter into gold, but beyond that, it's a symbol of life. So there you have it. It's like sun. Look at these shoes. They're like sunshines. They're amazing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you have, please do thumb it up. And subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Super Dacob all spelled together, plus the 2 new channels I mentioned, 2 new profiles I mentioned on Instagram, and also on Patreon, Super Dacob all spelled together. And thank you so much to my patrons for helping the channel, sustaining it, and letting it live a long life. Till next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.